5
Yo.
Grammys, took over 2024.
Yo.
Kendrick is
Snoop
already a
Dogg.
proven live artist.
Snoop Dogg
And he
and
fuck with
Dr.
Rock
Dre.
Nation. Like, wait, how you not just gonna get there? Last night, okay, and it is definitely the talk of the town. The Philadelphia Eagles clinched their second Super Bowl title by defeating the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. Do I hear someone rejoicing? Oh, I thought I heard somebody say yay. In the Super Bowl on February 9th, in New Orleans, okay? Now, I'm not really here to talk about no balls unless they attach to a man. I don't know what was going on. Do y'all want to talk about the game before we get into the other mess? Because, you know, the Punks is only interested in the halftime game and the commercials.
So listen, I caught clips because, you know, just to be working that overnight shift. So, but I woke up and I honestly thought the Chiefs was going to win because the Chiefs, they beat the Bills, the Buffalo Bills, to advance to the Super Bowl. So, and they're a good team, you know, a real good team. So I'm like, oh man, I don't know. Like, I want the Eagles to win. I love Philly, but I think the Chiefs gonna take it, right? Because they're playing good all season. I'm just not gonna talk because okay. Oliver, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You laughing with me. You were not listening to what I'm saying. In the words of Nene Leakes, so nasty and so rude. I'm gonna just be quiet. Go ahead. Just call. No.
Go ahead,
Call
I'm
me.
sorry.
I'll speak when spoken to.
I'm dead, B.
Go ahead, Babs. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was me. It was me. Some respect around here, okay?
No, friend, you got it. Come on, don't act up. I'm sorry. That was me. I'm sorry. I'm here you go.
Go ahead, Babs. Super Bowl thoughts. What you think?
Okay. So, you know, I don't really know much about football. I'm not a football girl, but I was rooting for the team that was closest to New York, and that was Philadelphia, the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I love me a good bad bird. You feel me? I do. So, you know, I repped for the Eagles, period. And we won. You feel me? And I'm in the money green, baby. Money green.
The Chiefs played bad. The third quarter, the score was 34-0. Philly was
because Trump said he wanted them to win.
And he was there. And he was there. So what you think? Y'all think that because he was there was all this extra pressure on on the Chiefs? Because I saw on social media the reporters asked Jalen Hurts, who's the QB for Philly, and Pat Mahomes, who's the QB for Kansas. You know, what do you think about you know, the first sitting president being the first ever president to be sitting at the Super Bowl? It's the first time the president ever done that, right? So they gave two very different responses. Jalen was like, yeah, basically, yeah, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. And Patrick Mahomes is like, oh, you know, it's an honor. It's an honor when, you know, you have a sitting president. You know, he was, you know, for it. So two vastly different, you know.
But what was weird to me, though, is that Mahomes he messed with Taylor Swift. And
no, Travis Kelce messed with Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Okay. All right. Got it. I was about to say something and I was all wrong. So let me shut up.
Well, no, I want to hear what you was going to say. Go ahead.
So, Mahomes, he plays for his brother or somebody plays for the Chiefs.
His brother, no. So Travis Kelce brother used to play for Philly, but he's retired now. And they two years ago when they last played the Super Bowl, it was brother against brother, and the Chiefs won. And then Jason Kelce retired. Patrick Mahomes' brother is Jackson Mahomes, who kind of been in like the social media internet for doing like kind of questionable stuff towards females and, you know, inappropriate shit. So, but he don't play football. Pat Mahomes' brother, but Travis Kelce was also asked that. I'm glad you brought this up because, or alluding to it, because, you know, Travis Kelce dated Taylor Swift. And, you know, Taylor during the election was very vocal. She is for Kamala, you know, and then, you know, Trump was tweeting, you know, I hate Taylor Swift. So they asked Travis Kelce the same. How do you feel about a sitting president And, you know, social media was kind of coming at him because they was on his neck because, you know, Trump didn't talk so badly about your girl, your woman, and you all, oh yeah, it's great, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. If that was me, I'd have been like, look, you ain't getting no coochie tonight because why you ain't standing 10 toes down? Like, this man to talk so much stuff about me and you up here singing his praises. You supposed to be on my side. Maybe he's an Aquarius, Babs. We don't know. Maybe he don't stand 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? So, but she's supporting her boo. She was there and they was booing. When they panned the camera to her, they was booing Tay-Tay. They was booing Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay was there with Ice Spice. And the camera panned to her and they were boo.
Well, I still got some friends. That's good.
Boo-hoo, Ice Spice got some friends.
Got some friends. You know, people are fucking with her for a good little minute.
They ain't been messing with her.
Now her and Taylor been running around with each other for a minute.
That's her girl. Yeah. That's her girl. So they said that, you know, at halftime, Trump ended up leaving because, you know, at this time, Kansas was getting spanked. So he ended up leaving. They said he watched Kendrick's halftime performance, which was so blackety black.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, so blackety black. Okay, like what? You had Sam Jackson there, you know, and as Uncle Sam, you had Serena Williams there, crip walking, like what?
Okay, that was the perfect transition, Angela. So let's get into the halftime show since y'all done talking about the balls. I don't know shit about none of that. So Kendrick Lamar delivered a powerful performance during the Super Bowl halftime show last night in New Orleans, opening up with Bodies and Squabble Up, giving the crowd much needed energy as he dove into his hits like Humble and DNA. Of course, special guest SZA joined him for Luther and All the Stars, adding depth to his performance. A standout moment was his rendition of Not Like Us, of course, a track we know that has recently earned the rapper 5 Grammys. The performance also featured a comedic commentary by Samuel L. Jackson in between songs, as well as Angela just mentioned a cameo from Serena Williams. So did Kendrick Lamar, y'all, live up to the hype of his Super Bowl performance expectations? What is the impact of this? And what other moments stood out to y'all? Babs, let's go to you.
Well, I thought he did a lot better than I expected him to do. I didn't really think it was gonna be like as good as it was. So shout out to K-Dot. Bars. I've seen a lot of the brown skinned people up there. I really appreciated that. It was really dope to see that. Like this is a lyricist, a rapper's rapper.
Yes,
like so like, you know, for me, he and for those who don't know, Kendrick Lamar is a battle rapper. So for a battle rap song to win a Grammy, to be at the Super Bowl based off of a diss song, a battle rap song, and, you know, coming from the culture that I come from, it was just so big for me to see that. It was amazing to watch. I did enjoy the performance. I seen all the stuff that, you know, was happening in and out the performances, and I enjoyed it. Shout out to K-Dot. Shout out to everybody out there with bars, and you know what I'm saying, he put on. Shout out to the West Coast, like, because like he is putting on for the West Coast. Like, this is the whole fact. He's putting on.
He
for
really
the West
is
Coast.
though.
Yes, yes. So shout out to the West Coast. If I had my hater hat on, you know, I got on my New York hat, so I can't hate when I'm in my New York hat. But if I had on my hater hat, I'd be mad he ain't from Brooklyn, because we need one of those right now. We need one of those. But like, he's doing his thing for the West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to K-Dot. And shout out to all the battle rappers and everybody out there with bars. You already know we out sight.
I was so happy at his Super Bowl performance because I am a fan of culture being represented to its most authentic extent. And one thing that I love about K-Dot is he is a very thought out performer. All of his performances that I've ever seen live on television have a story. There is a narrative. There's meaning built into it. And it extends itself outside of hip hop into commentary on politics and what's going on in society. And I love that as an artist, when you can use your medium, but transcend it beyond just a bop and a tune in a bar, but actually have some conversation, as well as being an asshole. His petty moments, bringing out Serena, loved it. Bringing out SZA, loved it. The clothing, the coloring, the just everything about Kendrick is amazing. And I'm just so happy that hip hop, Black culture was able to have that opportunity on a worldwide stage like the Super Bowl. So shout out to him for pushing the culture forward. Of course, it required Drake's scalp to be dismantled and shredded into a million pieces, which I, shout out to Drake, because I still like Drake too. I still fuck with Drake. But this Not Like Us moment is everything. And I felt like his Super Bowl performance was superior, in my opinion.
And he had Gemini, so I fuck with,
yeah, what you think about it?
Geminis, we all talented, yeah. And I love Drake too, though. So
light skin.
Look, the light skins, we gotta stick together. We are under attack.
Y'all gotta stick together.
We are under attack, y'all. God damn. So what y'all think? Okay, so the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, and there was all this, social media stuff about, Lil Wayne should have been performing, and how y'all had a Super Bowl in his city. Do y'all think that Lil Wayne could have lived up to the hype, or do y'all think that they, Kendrick, obviously he did his thing. Do you think, that y'all know what I'm trying to say? Shit, y'all think Lil Wayne could have did better because he put on for New Orleans? He was one of the people that put on for New Orleans, or they made the right choice for having Kendrick?
I'll go first. And I love Wayne. He is one of my favorite rappers of all time. Not saying they don't exist, have never seen a Lil Wayne performance match the caliber that I've seen Kendrick Lamar's performances. Wayne gives me like that live performer, kind of stereotypical hip hop artist type vibe. And I feel like Kendrick extends his artistry more into the fabric of the performance. So, and don't nobody get mad at me, but y'all ain't been seeing Lil Wayne on the internet, okay? His dreads falling out. He be sleep in these interviews, voice be slurring, throat dried out. They be reports allegedly he be falling out, having seizures. Let Wayne rest. And Wayne should have rested. I get it, they was in New Orleans, but I don't think this moment was for the Wayne we have now in 2025. What you think, Babs?
Oliver, I am ashamed of you. We are not even going to play with Regine's father like that. We are not even going to play with Toya baby father. And we're not even going to do these type of games. Okay? Lil Wayne is an icon.
Yes, he is.
All right? Now, let's make this clear. We might not have seen Lil Wayne do a performance that we feel is Super Bowl worthy, but they have people that are choreographers. They have people that put whole sets in shows. He could have called Tiana Taylor, okay? And Tiana Taylor would have got him all the way together. All the way together. Okay? Would have bodied the Super Bowl. Okay? So I do believe Lil Wayne with the right team, which all these people, Kendrick ain't come up with that shit on his own. He didn't do that. Somebody put that together. All right, he might have had an idea here, idea there, but it's a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. So absolutely, Lil Wayne could have pulled it off. Absolutely, he could have got a loctician to come in and do what they needed to do with his hair. Absolutely, we could have got his set right. Tiana Taylor plays no game. Harlem in the building, okay? She would have smoked any Super Bowl performance ever if Lil Wayne would have locked in with Tiana Taylor. All right? This is New Orleans. Mardi Gras. Can you imagine what it would have been, the type of bands he would have had come out there? Yo, drumline to the 1,000th power. You understand me? The costumes, like everything. So shout out to Lil Wayne.
Just all over the place, falling out the sky, powder everywhere.
For real, shout out to Lil Wayne, and stop acting like teamwork don't make the dream work. Like Kendrick came up with this whole set on his own. It is people that this is their job. And Tiana Taylor, that is her job. Okay? Period.
I would have loved to see Wayne in that moment. Yeah. I would have loved to see that. I just don't think, based on what I have seen of Wayne, I feel like what a lot of people have seen of Wayne from the last couple of years lends itself to headlining the Super Bowl. Like,
Well,
and I
Drake,
feel like Kendrick has positioned himself better than Wayne currently right now in the whole mainstream music conversation. Yes, not like us. 5
yo,
Grammys took over 2024.
yo,
Kendrick is
Snoop
already a
Dogg,
proven live artist.
Snoop Dogg,
And he
and
fuck with
Dr.
Rock
Dre.
Nation. Like, Wayne, how you
Snoop
not just
Dogg,
gonna get there?
Dr. Dre and Eminem performed at the Super Bowl, and none of them was lit at the moment when they performed. They was not the #1 artist out at the time. These are legends. You could bring legends on the stage. You don't compare a legend to a new nigga. Like, it's no comparance. Like, you got to catch up. So I understand, Kendrick, you doing your thing, and I rock with Kendrick. He a battle rapper. But what we not gonna do is act like it's a comparison to him and Lil Wayne.
No, it's not.
It could never be. It could never be.
There's no comparison. I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying I feel like Kendrick was a better fit for the Super Bowl this year.
Maybe with some politics involved too, because
of course. Yeah.
Because you know, Jay-Z has a say in who the Super Bowl performer is. In the past few years, it's been blackity black, and I love it. Been putting, you know, on this international stage, people who, you know, deserve the shine and deserve the light. But I was seeing like on the internet that their relationship isn't good, and that could have, people were saying that could have played a role in why, you know, Lil Wayne was snubbed, and why, because it, in the grand scheme of things, it does make sense. You know, you in New Orleans had Lil Wayne, and to that effect had Master P. You know what I'm saying? Let's not discredit Master P.
Yeah,
you know,
Master P.
No Limit, Cash Money. I mean, come on, like they put New Orleans
Master
on.
P is not no Lil Wayne. We are not gonna even do this right now. Like, we not. Master P put off for New Orleans, and he had the No Limit. And I'm sorry. Y'all talking rap shit. I get real passionate in this situation. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going, because I actually do want to hear it, because you know because you are a battle rapper. You know, this is what you live.
I'm a rapper.
And you're a rapper, right? You live, you eat, you breathe it. You know, but I'm just coming from a fan perspective, and just like, I mean, because the Super Bowl next year is going to be in California, so. You know, on the outside looking in, it's like, okay, you could have had Lil Wayne this year since it's in New Orleans, and then Kendrick in California for next year. But I loved Kendrick's performance. I love that he had everybody talking. I love that he performed and he did everything in front of the president. You know, like but shit, shout out to Lil Wayne too, because and you know his locks is you know not locking how they need to be. But shit, that's his that. It's all right. It's okay. We love Weezy F baby.
Can I say, hearing you say that, okay, I'm going to amend my stance. I'm not going to change it. Now, I still feel like Kendrick, it was better suited for the Super Bowl than Wayne in this current conversation, in terms of impact, in terms of onstage presence, in terms of like headlining it. I still feel like Kendrick was better. That is in no way in me comparing Kendrick to Wayne, because Wayne is a pillar in hip hop rap music. He is an icon. He is a legend. He will always be the moment, right? We talking about Super Bowl. We ain't talking about the king of hip hop of all time, right? We're just talking about some pussy. I ain't gonna say pussy ass Super Bowl performance, but what I will say, because I remember when they took the Super Bowl to Miami, and they did reflect the culture of the music in the performance. Same thing, I believe, when they brought the Super Bowl to Atlanta. They did reflect the city's music culture. So with that in mind, yes, I do feel like, considering the fact that the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, and Wayne being as monumental in music as he is, and let's not even discredit Master P, because Master P is also very monumental in music and business and entertainment. You know, he ain't, you know, not in terms of like a rapper, but he's very integral in the conversation. There should have been some representation of hip hop from New Orleans in the Super Bowl performance. I do agree. Like Big Freedia should have performed.
Oh yeah.
Big Freedia should have bounced down.
She couldn't do that. This Donald Trump
era
not happening.
Like it was intentional now. Now that I put it that way.
They're like, this too
Listen, I don't
Bayou.
want to take nothing away from Master P. Without a No Limit, there could be no Cash Money. So let's make that clear. But I'm just at that point, I was comparing them as like rappers, and like, no, Master P can't be compared to Lil Wayne as a rapper.
Oh,
But
no.
Master P is more than a rapper. So let me make that clear. But I definitely think that Lil Wayne would have did a phenomenal job if he had the right team. I'm not thinking Lil Wayne gonna go in there and do a regular performance. This is the Super Bowl now. Like, so I'm pretty sure his team would have got him all the way together. And like, yeah, so shout out to Weezy F Baby. Please say the baby.
Baby. Wait, why we got Nikki up there?
Because I thought we was finna go into the conspiracy talk. When Nikki was going off online about Wayne not being the performer, and she was like calling out Jay-Z and all this other stuff.
Well, if Jay do got a problem, if they had issues in the past, listen, I'm petty. I can't wait till the day. I can't wait till the day to stop somebody bad. You hear me? I cannot wait. It's a few people. It's a few of you motherfuckers. I'm tell you right now. You better make up with me now.
Nikki performed at the Super Bowl, right?
Who?
She performed, right?
Years ago.
Yeah, with Madonna, I think, or...
I was in high school when she did that. Oh, my God.
Oh, child, you was a baby.
So long ago.